Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.
Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man, Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are back. Let's get right into it. Y'all see the clipboard. First, I gotta welcome you to the Fannattics show live. It's your man, Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and here we cover pre-games, post-games, anything and everything Orlando Magic fan related. Not affiliated, maybe one day, but we are just on the quest for our franchise's first ever Larry O.B. Man, it's hard to think about that Larry O.B. when we got a game like this one, huh? Let's get into it, man. In action. Magic fans. Magic fans. Magic fans. If there was ever a moment that we hit rock bottom, yesterday night was it. You want to know something funny, though? Surprisingly, due to the losses, even though your Magic took a very morale losing loss yesterday, we jumped up in the standings. We are now 7th seed, 23 and 23, a perfect 500 record. Now, that is obviously 2 more games than the Hawks, which are under us, 22 and 22. So clearly they have played 2 games less than us. Of course, none of this is finalized. Of course, this changes every day, but that's something to look at in a positive perspective in a game like yesterday where there might not be a lot to talk about today in terms of positivity. But 21-18 that first quarter. 29-18 the opposite way, Portland side. 27-20, Portland again, and then 27-20, Portland again in the fourth. With the final score being 101-79, and the Orlando Magic taking the loss. Amen. 79 points. Wow. And I've been complaining about not cracking 100 the past 5 games, not being able to make any type of noise. 79. My lord. 79 is bad. 79 is bad. Let's look at the past couple games. We're on a 5-game losing streak, Magic fans. Last game being January 12th, where we won. We unfortunately lost by 3 to the Bucks. Got smashed. We lost by 3 to the Bucks. We won that morale winning game, and then we got smashed by the Bucks. That second game, smashed by Boston. We got another smashing by the Denver Nuggets, and then a smashing by the Raptors. Right? And a smashing is like, do you spell it SCHMAS? Smashing, yeah, HING, right? Not like smashing, no. It's like a smacking plus they smashed you. So it's like nah, bro, you got smashed. Like, we are schmucks. That's how, like, a schmuck gets smashed. And say that 5 times fast. 5 L's. Schmuck gets smashed. Schmuck gets smashed. Schmuck gets smashed. Schmuck gets smashed. And Smuck gets smashed. It's what happened the past 5 games being an Orlando Magic fan. We have seen oh my goodness. Oh, it's bad. It's bad, Magic fans. This is bad. This is definitely the rock bottom of the season for sure. Guaranteed it. This is Raptors coming in Toronto, having a 40-point third quarter, going crazy. Portland just leaving us at 79. Oh my god. 79. Alright, man. We gotta talk about it though. We gotta dive into it. That's the downside of being a content creator. You have to talk about the wins and the losses, man. Oh my goodness. Anthony Simon's going crazy. 21 3-3. Please, bro, become a Magic, man. You would look much better in the blue. You would look much better in the blue. I don't really want to talk about Portland. We go talk about the Magic because this is a Magic channel. And I'm sorry, Portland. I'm sorry, any Portland fans. I'll talk about y'all in a later date. But for today, y'all made us lose 5 in a row. Well, y'all didn't make us do anything. We did it to ourselves. But I don't feel like talking about y'all today. Paulo 8, 9, and 6. Oh man, it's a rough showing. It's a rough showing for sure. I gotta say it. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't defend my boy. I can't. It's bad. It's bad. 8, 9, and 6. It's tough because you're playing against a Portland team. You're playing against a team that's giving you the shots. They're giving you the looks, and you just straight breaking them. And I get it. Not everyone has a good game, but it seems like out of this 5 game losing streak, a lot of people are pointing the finger at Paulo, but I hope that he's able to learn from it, build from it, and realize that's what it takes to become the star. Joe Mazzulla was saying to Jason Tatum, or about Jason Tatum, they asked him like, "Oh, how does it feel that Jason Tatum has to face the adversity of being the best player in the league?" Or doing it? And Joe Mazzulla was like, "No, no, no, he doesn't have to. He gets to. Changes your whole perspective." Paulo Banchero, he can't look at this as a, man, y'all making me like do this or I have to perform. Nah, bro, you get to. You wanted to be the first pick, you got it. You wanted to be the face of the franchise, you got it. It comes with this though. It comes with when it's a 5 game losing streak, they looking at Coach Mose and they looking at you. And they saying, "What's going on, my man?" They saying, "What's going on?" We don't know. And that's what's, in my personal opinion, that's what those are the detrimental points in coach player relationships. Those are the moments where sometimes, those, "Oh, he ended up leaving because of this," happen, right? These moments are showing us that this Magic team sure has a lot to work on. This Magic team has to get, I'm so sorry to say, has to get rid of Wendell Carter Jr. I'm talking about like ASAP. First trade we get, trade him for the trade value that he has. Let's start over from that position because, man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough seeing this because the stat line that I'm reading right now, it's like if we were playing a Nuggets team, if we were playing a Boston, if we were playing, I don't even know, bro, a Thunder team, a Cleveland team, okay, I could accept this. We're playing a team that just got their 16th W against us at home. It's insane. It's insane to me, bro. It is insane to me. I get it. We're trying our best. I get it. These guys, like, they wanna. Let's dive into the stats, bro. I don't even. We gotta dive into the stats. We gotta dive into the stats because, yeah, this is tough. I want to see like stats. I don't want no game recap, bro. Give me the box score. There's no box score. All right, that's great. We love when websites don't give you anything that you ask for, but have a plethora of things that they could be doing. And then let's type the date because Google loves to. And I don't want to do the ESPN one because all they do is ads and a whole bunch of stuff. So, like, I'm not trying to do that. Because then, of course, hello. There we go. All right. See, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't really like this, to be completely real with you. Cause why are the points all the way down here to the right? Yeah, no, we just going back to the typical. We go read this just straight up, just so I could see just the makes and the attempts, cause that's what we go look at right now. Then we going back to the different graphic. But, ladies and gentlemen, 0 for 4. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 for 14. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 for 5, 5 for 11, 0 for 3, 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 1 for 2, 3 for 6. Ladies and gentlemen, 34.2 in the field goal percentage is bad. 24% from 3 is bad. When we're not a 3-point shooting team, why are we shooting threes? And I get it, 6 out of 25 is nowhere near as bad. We almost double that every game. So I'm glad that we at least 25, cool. Let Jet shoot it. I wish Cole was back in the game. We haven't talked about the return of our guy. We're going to leave that for the end so we at least leave off on a high note. But what's crazy to me is how he came back to this game, came back to this team, and seems more well put than the entire team. It's absurd to me. It's absurd. But that's why we got him on the team, and that's why he's our superstar, right? That's why he should also be going to San Francisco in less than a week, which it should be. Yesterday was the announcement for the starters, the 30th, next Thursday. They're gonna announce the reserve, the All-Star reserves, which hopefully we all pray that our guys Franz and Paulo make that All-Star team. You know, we voted as many times as we can or as we could, because now unfortunately voting is closed, but we sure hope that Franz and Paulo, because I get it, Paulo's been on a little skid, but man, I hope he gets that back to back for sure. 8, 9, and 6 from Paulo. I get it. You know, we gotta fix that field goal percentage, man. We're just straight bricking. We're bricking a lot of shots that we shouldn't be bricking. We're bricking a lot of moments where Tristan da Silva wide open for three, clank. Like, come on. We're down 7. If you hit this 3, it's a 4-point game, bro. It's the third quarter. Momentum's on our side. 3, Tristan, that's it. Clank. And I get it, bro. I get it. You're a sniper. I call you Tristan a sniper. We just need that sniper back. But I'm just happy that he had 16, 5, and 1. I get it. The field goal percentage might not be the best for the team. Might not be 7 points from KCP. Cannot happen if we want to win a game. 3 points from Wendell Carter Jr. cannot happen if we want to win a game. What playoff game are you going to win with 79 points? You did this against the Port. This is why it's so like, if we would have won, it wouldn't have meant as much as this loss. And we lost bad. We lost worse than we lost against Denver. Like, this game showed us, like, it really was that, like, all right, bro, we're already hurt. Our team is telling us throw in the towel, bro. We want to throw in the white flag. A whole bunch of fans are, and we're like, nah, bro. I'm staying in the fight. I'm staying in the fight. Portland just came in and gave us that boom. Like, I'm on the floor right now. Like, the ref ain't count us out yet, because we still got life. We still got a good chunk of the season left. Not a lot, but enough to make up for what we've done these past 5 games. And 5 games, a 5-game win streak seems extremely fast, as opposed to a 5-game losing streak. It can't end fast enough, right? This is that knockout. We're on the floor, but this is where all the memories start coming back. This is where the games against LA, the game 1 against Miami comes back. This is the Mo Wagner can't play. He wants to play. Let's win that for him. This is the Franz just came back and hooped, gave us a 20-piece on the return. Stuff like that you cannot make up, Magic fans. You cannot make this up. It's stories. It's storytelling, and who knows where this story may end. But what I do know is that your Orlando Magic, we can't give up the faith. We can't give up the hope. We can't give up the feelings that we got being Magic fans, because at the end of the day, being a Magic fan is one of the best things that we have, because it's moments like this, you know, oh, are you even a Magic fan? Yeah, I watched the entire Portland Magic game on January 23rd, and I talked about it. Paolo, I know he's going to do better. And a lot of fans are turning on him, which, to be honest, at least in my feed, they haven't. But maybe it's one of those, like, I heard or I know, and I can, because I've done it before. We all have. Where it's like you know, it's not going to be rage baiting, but it's like, oh, this is the perfect time to say people are doubting Paulo Banchero. Ain't nobody doubting Paulo Banchero. But even if they are, you do have validity to say that. But in my personal opinion, something's telling me these Twitter profiles are just starting a narrative, you know. Which I mean, hey, as a profile myself, as a content creator myself, ain't nothing like starting a good story as long as it's just that, just the story, and we get some validity to it. We just run with it. Man, it's fun. This is the fun part about being an NBA fan. This is the fun part about enjoying the team is looking at the losses the same way you look at the wins. What can we learn from this? That Franz Wagner came back and hooped the same way Paulo Banchero came back and hoop. Can Franz do it again? Because again, this was against Portland. Nobody else was hooping. Somebody was bound to hoop. Was it just Franz Wagner's turn of the draw? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to realize that we will figure out what is going on with this team. And if our front office does not do anything, clearly we all understand that we are begging them to do something. But we know our front office. And we know our front office sometimes is a little delayed or sometimes doesn't really listen to popular opinion. So if you're looking for the front office to do something this year with the trade deadline, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that we're going to be the team to make the big splash. I highly doubt that we're going to make any moves. I think we're probably just going to thug it out with what we got and then in the offseason see what we can do. But in my personal opinion, I would love an Anthony Simons on this team, but I truly believe that this 5 game L, it couldn't have came at a better time, Magic fans. It couldn't have came at a better time because at the end of the day, we're just now right before the All-Star break. After All-Star break is when we kick it into high gear. Hopefully the Franz and Paulo get selected and don't play. I would love for that. You know, they get selected and they're like, I choose not to go, you know, and then let somebody, I'd be completely down, just give us the jerseys, you know, I would love to rep a Franz, a Paulo All-Star jersey, but, man, we got the Pistons, though. The Pistons, the Heat, the Trailblazers are our next 3 games. Magic fans, I really hope that we win at least a couple of these games. And I think we have to now win a Warrior, Kings, Nuggets, Spurs game. We have to win at least 2 out of those 4 to make up for these 5 losses because it's tough. We can't go on this skid. We can't keep going on this skid because we're just going to keep plummeting in the standings at the most crucial time of the year, which is not good. So we want to start a little win streak going. We want to end January, start February off right, which I truly believe we can. It just, again, the injuries, the rotations. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., we got the Pistons. And the good thing is, it's going to be at the Kia Center. So we have that practice that we're looking forward to. We have that time with our real, like, you know, with fans, with just the community, with their families, you know, get it back. Get the confidence back. 101-79 final score. Trailblazers beating us. Leave that in the past. Let that be the last smacking that they give us this year because we know that we have to come out against. I don't want to say it's a must win because the past 5 have been must wins. So definitely the past 2, but I can't say it's a must win because every game now turns into that. And when you can't celebrate what's expected, let alone acknowledge it, because it's just the expected. We can't lose to the Pistons. We can't lose to the Heat. We can't lose to Portland in Portland. We have to make up the ground that we have lost. Let's try to get a win streak going. Let's try to get a little win streak going. Hopefully 5 in a row. Let's get it at least to 4 in a row. We can definitely beat the Pistons, the Heat, the Blazers, and the Jazz. I'm fully confident in that. The Warriors, of course, they just got Steph Curry. They got a whole bunch of guys on that team who are young guns, and they got a little crew over there. But Steph Curry, so he always gives them a shot, and especially at Golden State, which it's going to be tough. But next Friday is that 10 p.m. game. Next Thursday is that 10 p.m. game, January 30th, against the Blazers in Portland, which I pray that we smack Portland. I pray we smack Portland. I pray we just give them the exact thing they gave us. Let their home fans go out sad because, man, it was tough. It was tough seeing all my fellow Magic fan companions at the Kia Center leaving so sad. But Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Next game is tomorrow, 7 p.m., January 25th, against the Detroit Pistons in Orlando. Man, positive mindset of today. Today is tough because 5-game losing streak. Everybody wants positivity. Everybody wants just to look at the bright side. And honestly, that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. That's all you can do. Because at the end of the day will end whether you win or you lose. So always remember, if the day still hasn't ended, you still have a chance to right that wrong, to win that loss, to just make yourself a better person before the clock restarts all again, and you have to do it again tomorrow. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Keep the faith, Magic fans. I get it. It's tough. I get it. It's not that fun to root for a team that's losing 5 games in a row, but we believe in the squad. We believe in our coach. We believe in who I believe had a great case for Coach of the Year until, unfortunately, his entire team basically just got depleted. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and like always, subscribe. We do pre-games, post-games, anything and everything fan-related, Magic fan-related, not affiliated. Maybe one day, just on the quest to see our team reach their first ever Larry O.B. Y'all already know. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Keep the faith, always believe, and like always, it's a wrap.
Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.